In tonight with new information on that breaking news we first brought you at 6 o'clock. A man is dead after a D.C. police officer shot him on Madison and 3rd Streets Northwest. Police say the man was armed and he refused to drop his gun. Investigators right now are saying this incident could be related to another shooting earlier today. Good evening, everyone. I'm Delia Gonzalez. Our Rafael Sanchez Cruz has been working this scene all day and spoke to that man's sister. Rafael, I can imagine she is very emotional. What did she have to say?
Without a doubt, Delia. But before we get to that, I want to show you how they're just towing that vehicle involved in that officer involved shooting. And like you mentioned, Delia, I did speak to his sister. She describes her brother Kevin as a 31-year-old father. She says that tomorrow just happens to be the anniversary of their mother's death. And like many of the residents in this neighborhood, she just wants to know what happened. Tonight, D.C. police are trying to put together the puzzle pieces in two potentially related shootings in Northwest. Officers first responded to this scene, where they say two vehicles traveling north on Georgia Avenue Northwest opened fire at a group of people on Longfellow Street, who also returned fire. Two people were shot with non-life-threatening injuries.
As our officers responded to the area and started canvassing, citizens called in a vehicle with multiple guns being brandished and being strewn about.
Police say that this third vehicle is this white sedan that they followed to the 200 block of Madison Street Northwest.
When the officer exited his vehicle, he engaged an armed man, gave a command, those commands were not complied with, and he discharged his weapon one time, striking that individual.
The entire scene playing out in front of a going away party at this park, with children hiding behind a bounce house.
We found out from a picture that he's deceased.
That's my brother.
Serena identified her brother as a 31-year-old D.C. resident by the first name Kevin.
I need body cam footage. I need to know what happened. I need to see everything that happened from the point of engagement. I need to know what happened to my brother.
Police sharing this photo of the weapon they recovered on Madison Street. They say a total of 4 weapons were recovered from both scenes, one of them an automatic. Witnesses say 3 other men ran into the woods behind the park, where tonight police were still searching. D.C. police are still looking for 2 other vehicles involved. The only description that we have is that one is black, the other dark green. They're still combing through surveillance video to get images of those vehicles. Live in Northwest, I'm Rafael Sanchez Cruz. Delia, back to you.
Rafael, still a very active scene. And when you said that there was a party in the park and kids had to hide behind that bounce house, that is just heartbreaking. Hopefully a message to everyone.
Heartbreaking.
Rafael. Good reporting. Thank you so much.